Avengers Infinity War is a wild question, one of my favorite films of this year, and it's one of the best films of the MCU to date. Since the first Iron Man movie came out 10 years ago, it's all been about this. The end game of facing Thanos and protecting the realm from him getting the 6 Infinity Stones. This is all an amazing movie. The film stars Robert Downey Jr., who plays Iron Man, Chris Hemsworth, who plays Thor, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Benedict Cumberbatch, Tom Holland, and the list goes on and on. Oh, hats off to Josh Brolin, who does an amazing job playing Thanos. And you really feel for his character in this film. And obviously in this movie, his goal is to collect the 6 Infinity Stones and wipe out half of life. And while you can't really agree with his plan, you can kind of see where he's coming from. You know, I always had a problem with Marvel movies having terrible villains, but this villain is simply amazing. I have to say, if you have not seen this movie, you have to check it out. It's a great film, and over the last 10 years, everything obviously has been built into this. Everything in this film is simply amazing. The acting is spectacular, the music is awesome, and the plot is great. Even though the Avengers do everything that they do in this film, spoiler warning, they still end up losing to Thanos at the end of the film as half of all life is snapped away. I really enjoyed the chemistry, especially between Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr., just like I've seen before in the past films that they've been in. But seeing Spider-Man with the Avengers is something I longed for a very long time. We finally got it in this movie. But the real important factor is how this entire cast of actors come together, and they do a phenomenal job bringing a nice story to this movie. And even if you're not that big of a fan of comic book movies, you have to give this movie like a chance because it's just awesome. Everything that's been building from the first Iron Man movie finally sums up to this. And the film ends on a rather bleak outlook for the MCU as half of these characters are dead. But we all know most of them will probably be coming back for Avengers Endgame next year. But wow, what a way to end this movie. And the action in this film just amazing. On a scale of 1 to 10, this movie is getting a 9. I really enjoyed this film when I first saw it in theaters all those months ago. And I even enjoyed it more the second time around. Like I said, the story is amazing. And Thanos is by far one of the best characters in the MCU besides Loki. And speaking of Loki, what happened to him early in the film, I won't give it away, but it's quite unfortunate. But man, those villains in this movie did a phenomenal job. Called the Black Order, Thanos' henchmen, as they go around the galaxy looking for the Infinity Stones. And let's also give credit to the Guardians also as well of the galaxy, which is they are in this movie, you know, and they do a phenomenal job helping the Avengers and trying to save the day, even though they failed at the end. But nonetheless, this is a amazing film, and the Russell brothers did an awesome job directing this. Now, if only we could have the X-Men in this movie, but like I said, that's wishful thinking right now. But just imagine what this movie could have been, something more. But like I said, I already enjoy this film a lot. It's great, and it's without doubt one of the year's best movies. And that's my review of Avengers Infinity War. Now comment below and let me know what you think about this film. Is it the best MCU film ever? Is it your favorite Avengers movie? Or do you think they could add more to this? To me, this is, without question, one of the best films of not only the year, but of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I'm looking forward to how Endgame brings everything full circle, as that's the final chapter in the first three phases of all these movies we have gotten over the last 10 years. And generally, like I said, how this movie ends on, like I said, a sour note. Half the characters are dead, but that's what I like about these movies. They could tell a great story and still come back with something probably better. Alright, this is my last review of the year, and I'll come back next year for more reviews. Okay, until I'll see you in the new year. This is Slum God 172 saying peace out.